Hi everybody, I've come to Lilydale Falls and it's a bit of a rainy, wet, gloomy day, so I don't know if I'll be able to fly the drone. I might be able to, but we'll see how we go. But everything looks great. The rainforest is all wet, the waterfalls themselves are in very good flow, and the light is quite good for photography. So I've just taken the one shot so far, and I'll show you that now. But I am going to do a few water experiments to shoot at different shutter speeds, maybe just try and capture a bit more of the flow and the droplets. So that's what I'll be trying to do, and then maybe a little bit of flying of the drone as well, like I said. So here's the first shot, which was at f13 at an ISO of 64 and 1.4 seconds. So that gives you a bit of a flow. So what my aim is now is to try and capture a few more of the droplets at a higher speed. So that first shot that I've just showed you was at a slower shutter speed of 1.4, ISO 64, but I did have a circular polarizer on, and when you have a polarizer on, it reduces the amount of light coming in again. So I've removed that now for this shot that you can see here, and I've increased my aperture to f8 to let more light in, and I've also put the ISO up to 200, and then that has given me a timed value or shutter speed of a 30th of a second. I am underexposing it ever so slightly because there is pretty good light at the moment. So this shot is 5.6 aperture at a 60th of a second at ISO 200. So that has captured those droplets quite well. So it really comes down to personal preference when you're photographing water, because it does offer you almost limitless combinations as to how you can capture it. But it really comes down to having good exposure, correct depth of field, correct focusing, and just making sure that the only thing that's moving is the actual water. So that's why even for these faster speeds, I still shoot off a tripod, just to guarantee that everything is perfectly still. But there's a nice amount of light around now, and it's actually giving really nice highlights and contrast to the rainforest around. So, and there's some nice golden tones just sneaking in, those first signs of autumn. So it really is quite pretty here at the moment.